So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now, which is do some password shenanigans here. All right. So of course we don't need the splits because this is not speedruns, just fun stuff.
On the schedule and wondered what we had planned for it. That same thing for the Hell to Fun thing that's coming up next.
Yes. So yeah, here we go. So we're gonna do some passwords here. So the first one I'm gonna do, actually the first couple we'll do in the versus mode here. So I'm gonna enter in this first one here. Make sure I get this. Ooh, cursor, where are you going, buddy? Okay. Okay. So this first password here, this is going to take us to a stage on easy difficulty. Now, if you remember from our Easy the V Hard race that I did with Cards of the Heart yesterday, you'll know that easy mode has 10 stages. So, I'm going to let everybody guess any number from 1 to 10. What stage will this password take us to? So what do you guys think?
I'm gonna take a guess and go with either 11 or 12 because I've heard about this mystical password, but I've never seen it. So
I'm also gonna go with 12.
What, you guys don't trust me when I say 1 to 10?
If I hadn't heard about this before at all, I would have, but no.
Suspension of disbelief. I've been gone from Jimmy John's too long. Oh, my real job, it makes me too realistic now. Oh.
Chat coming in 45, 10, 8, 17.
Oh boy. Alright, well, if you guess stage 11, which is Kamek, you are absolutely correct.
We were both wrong.
Easy Kamek, let's go.
Easy
So
Kamek.
yes,
Wow.
this is Kamek on easy mode here.
I'm gonna let it play out, but I on how this is gonna go after the stage is clear.
Okay.
Wait, he can actually get to that? Ooh. Oh my god. Kamek's still trying to troll.
Alright, so we beat Kamek here, but there is a password. We get a password. So, hey, do we face Bowser on easy mode here? Well, it turns out, yeah, you do. We get an easy mode Bowser.
Okay, that's what I wondered if it was gonna do. If it was gonna skip straight to Bowser, if it was gonna kick you back to the title screen.
Okay. So in easy mode, ideally you don't want to be short. But it's easy mode, so it's fine.
Yeah, and also that was a really low Bowser, but...
Yeah, that's true too, even
know.
though, like, T-Rose.
Yeah.
What a nerd. Just trying to show off in the stream.
Okay, but hold up now, because we get a password. So, hold on. Is there...
Does Bowser normally get a... No, Bowser doesn't normally get a password because it's done.
Yes, normally Bowser is the last one. You normally don't get a password, but we get a password here.
Okay.
So first of all, I'll show a little bit here. So it plays the cutscene, Bowser's defeated, Yoshi's Island saved, blah 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 blah. But who cares about that? We just care about what the heck this password that we got here does. So it gives us the option here to continue. So technically, this is the game trying to continue us on from stage 12. So this is what happens when you press continue. Well, this happens. So Bowser's not doing so well. Kind of, maybe he's scared that we'd be in the first time, so he's hiding behind the cliff.
He knows what's coming.
It's also raining now in the cave.
Right.
I didn't know they had their own weather climate. But yeah, this is now technically stage 13 on easy mode. Here we go.
Whoa! Hi, Bowser with the pillars. Okay.
I'm over here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I was worried he's gonna make it to the
One line short for the suspense there.
Alright. So that was technically stage 13 on easy mode here. But we get another password still! So, yeah, things get a little weird. So, after you beat stage 13, it actually kicks us out to the difficulty select menu right here. Believe it or not, doesn't actually play out the cutscene of Bowser being defeated here. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna press B. And now we have the option to still continue. So now we are technically gonna try to continue from stage 13 of easy mode here. So this is what happens when you try to do that. If you guys couldn't tell already, the game crashed.
Wow.
Seems good. It is the correct choice. Just don't play.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Don't play the video game until next spring when the tournament comes around.
So yeah, that's the whole easy mode shenanigans here. But now we're gonna do one more password for versus mode here. I'm just gonna enter this in really quickly here.
Qualifiers for versus mode.
Okay, so now this password is going to take us to a stage on normal difficulty now. So any ideas on what stage this is going to take us to? If it's anything like easy mode?
Well, there's only one. Normal, so I'm just assume it is 12.
Yeah, I will also assume it's normal Bowser.
And yes, you are right. It is Bowser on normal difficulty.
Now, normal Bowser actually seems like kind of borderline intimidating. Because, like, normal mode can troll you in caves sometimes in the normal speedrun. So somehow I would imagine that normal Bowser could be potentially tricky.
Yeah.
I saw that A combo. Shoutouts.
Faster than the easy stages.
Yeah, it can be. Normal can definitely be faster than easy, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna play out the rest of it here because the same thing happens. You get a password. You play stage 13. It's the same thing. So
Gotcha.
I won't play out the rest of it, but now we're gonna do another password here. This is gonna be a stage clear password here. So we're gonna enter in this password here, and this is gonna take us to a stage in level 1. So you guys probably saw, each level has 5 stages.
Right.
So what do you think this password is going to take us to? So it's a stage in level 1. So it's 1- something.
Okay. Either 1-6 or like some 1-0 shenanigans.
That was actually my exact same thoughts. I don't know which way we're going though.
Alright, well, here we go. So indeed, this takes us to stage 1-6.
You instantly just get
With max score and six colors, and there's so many things going on here.
Yes, so you do get 6 colors for whatever reason, even though it's, level 1, where you're supposed to get 5. But for whatever reason, you get 6 colors, and, yeah, by default, because you use a code to get to a stage you normally can't access, you just get max score.
And it continues to 1-7. Perfect.
Yeah. Things will get pretty interesting soon, but for now, yeah, things get a little interesting. So I'm gonna speedrun this a little bit here to try to get to the interesting part as quickly as possible here. So yeah, that was 1-7. Here comes 1-8. Now, if you're paying close attention here, the starting stack formations are actually the ones from the stages in level 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I have a feeling we're gonna play through 110, and then it's gonna do something.
Would be my guess.
Yeah, things do get a little interesting starting on the next stage. Just mildly interesting.
And I'm gonna note, I have not seen any of these before, so this is all
Me neither. Neither.
fun stuff that I've started pulled out, and I'm just like, huh.
I've heard things, but I heard things about the versus stuff, but I know nothing about the stage clear stuff. So
Oh, look, password.
okay.
Yep, 1-0. There it is.
Yeah, you also notice on the screen there, it momentarily said stage 1-A-.
Yeah.
So, I guess the digit that says the stage number, one of them is in hexadecimals, and the one above the score tries to display 10, but can only display one digit. So it says 1-0. Now, we're going to the next stage here. This is where things get really interesting.
Yeah, it's a stage clear, not round clear, so I'm wondering where we go next.
Okay.
So,
What?
here we are.
1-B, which is 11.
Right. What
Yeah.
is this?
The invisible.
What we have here is a complete mess.
Wait, I
And
see light, dark versions of the blocks, so those only match. Oh, never mind.
so yeah, you can only play so much, and unfortunately the game ultimately crashes.
Oh, wow. Interesting that it decides to add a 7th block, too, to that.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, there are
Because of the exclamation point blocks.
yes, which means technically there are 7 different color panels in this game, but usually the shock panel blocks only apply to versus mode.
Right. You don't see them in stage clear.
Yeah. So there are also passwords for 2636. They do the same thing. You play on, you know, and then the game ultimately crashes because you get a big mess.
Right.
Now there is one more password I will show off here for stage clear. This goes to a stage on level 4, which is after
Bowser.
which is after the halfway Bowser here. So this is the last code I will actually be showing off here. So this code right here takes us to stage 4-6, which crashes upon trying to load the stage.
Oh, because it's trying to add the extra block color.
Right. It's normally 6 colors here, so it's trying to add the 7th color, which, as we said, there are technically 7 different color panels, but the gray blocks only apply to versus mode, no other mode, so tries to add them in and then just can't do it, so it crashes. And then same thing goes for codes for 5-6 and 6-6. They crash right upon loading.
Interesting.
And there we go. That is fun with passwords in Tetris Attack.